somebody reached out to her. They offered to do some with her, to do an opioid with her. And she was like, yeah, yeah. So she goes over there and she goes in and they go into a bedroom, and there's somebody in that bedroom who's actually doing, like, helping everybody get their stuff. And she allegedly helps Jennifer. And then Jennifer leaves immediately and allegedly goes out and gets in the vehicle with the person that she came with. And as soon as she gets in, I reckon she started grabbing her chest and saying, that wasn't what they said it was. And then the next thing you know, she was dead. They tried to do CPR on her, from what I understand. They did CPR on her. Now I've heard two different versions from two different people that was supposedly there. Now, one person told me that they did CPR, and that was it. That was basically all they said. What I've heard has come from her family was that it took the ambulance like 3 hours to respond to them having to do CPR on her. Nobody had any Narcan with them. So she died. And from what I was told, that they were investigating her death, but that was it. They said they were investigating it. But you know as well as I do, as soon as they see that OD on there, they don't do no investigating. I mean, it's took an act of Congress to get an investigation into Mickey and Kevin. I very seriously doubt they've really done much, because they got the video. That's really all they need. They sure are not investigating anybody else that was in there. I don't think so. Looks to me like here's another clear cut. They got it on video that he was the one that did it, so I don't think they're even looking to see if anybody else could have been involved. I don't think they are. Because if they do, if they start pulling on these threads, you know what's gonna come out. Then they would have to do something. They already look like a big bunch of poopola because they're not doing nothing. You don't have a soul. Not one person has still come out. Not one of our political candidates that have already launched their campaigns. You don't have none of them that have come out and said anything about this. Still to this day, the beauty queen mayor down in Whitesburg, she's a woman. It's not like we have very many women politicians locally. No, we don't. You don't have any women. And you would think that if she was doing such a great job, the Whitesburg swimming pool would be open. That Whitesburg swimming pool has been down for years now, and that thing is still a mess. The roads in Whitesburg would be a little bit better done. And if anybody wants to start talking about the Daniel Boone Hotel, well, I got all the contracts. So we're going to look at all those too. We're not just going to go on hearsay, honey. No, we don't do that.